It's not what happens to you that defines your life, it's how you choose to respond. Did you know the ancient Stoics had a secret weapon? A mindset so powerful it helped them stay calm and centered, even when surrounded by chaos and difficult people. Imagine having that kind of mental armor, a shield that lets negativity bounce right off no matter who throws it your way. That's not just some old philosophy, it's a real usable strategy you can apply right now. Whether it's a tough boss, a draining family member, or just someone who always seems to bring the storm, Stoicism offers tools that can change how you deal with it all. In today's video, we're going deep into how Stoic principles can help you not only survive adversity, but truly thrive through it. This isn't just about getting by, it's about building a life of calm, strength, and true freedom. If you've ever felt worn down by someone's toxic energy, or just crave more peace in your everyday life, you're in the right place. Let's take this journey together, grounded in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Let's uncover the tools to stay calm, no matter what life or anyone else throws at you. The only thing I ask, don't skip this. If you're here, you're not like most people, you're the exception. So act like it, stick around, this is going to be powerful. 1. Minimize the narcissist's role in your life. This starts with a simple but life-changing idea. You get to choose how much space someone takes up in your mind. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When it comes to narcissists, that reminder hits hard. You can't always change how they act, but you can control how you respond. You decide how much mental energy they get, how much emotional space they take. It's not easy, especially when it's someone close, a partner, a family member, a co-worker. But that's where Stoic wisdom becomes your superpower. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." So often, our stress comes not from what a narcissist does, but from what we fear they might do. By staying rooted in what's real right now, we stop fueling that anxiety. It's not about pretending the narcissist isn't difficult. It's about not letting them control your mental world. Picture it like this. Every nasty comment, every manipulation, every draining conversation, it's like a rock in your backpack. The more you carry, the heavier you feel. But Stoicism teaches us you don't have to keep picking up those rocks. You may not change the narcissist, but you can absolutely change how you carry their weight. Minimizing their role starts with one powerful shift. Focus your time and energy on the things and people that lift you up. Set boundaries, build space, change the dynamic of your conversations. And in some cases, walk away completely. That choice isn't about being cold, it's about choosing peace over chaos. And let's be real, this isn't always easy, especially if the narcissist is family. Sometimes you're grieving the relationship you wish you had with them. That's a deep kind of loss. Feel those emotions, let them be real, but then choose to move forward with intention. Find healing in therapy. Express yourself creatively. Write, paint, make music. Lean into supportive friends or communities that see you and lift you. This isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about stepping into healing and personal growth. The Stoics talked about the inner citadel, your mental fortress. By limiting the narcissist's role in your life, you're not shutting them out in anger. You're protecting that inner citadel, your peace, your power. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to seek help. What matters most is that you're choosing a path of peace and resilience, a path where no one gets to control your emotions but you. That's what applying Stoicism to toxic relationships is all about. Choosing calm, choosing strength, choosing you. Narcissists often build a polished facade through charm, intellect, success, or a blend of all three. But this isn't just for appearances. It's a defense mechanism, a deeply embedded part of their identity that shields them from confronting their own vulnerabilities and insecurities. When we begin to see through that facade and question it, we're not doing so to be cruel. Instead, we're practicing something profoundly stoic, the pursuit of truth. We're peeling back illusions to get to what's real. So how do we do this? First, we ground ourselves in the core Stoic principle of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. We can't control the narcissist. What we can control is our perception of them. And by shifting our perspective, we loosen their grip on our emotions. When a narcissist presents an inflated version of themselves, resist the urge to confront them head-on. Instead, ask subtle, open-ended questions like, "How did you come to that conclusion?" Or, "Can you tell me more about that?" These questions, when asked with calm curiosity rather than judgment, can create moments of reflection, not just for the narcissist, but for others in the room too. That said, it's essential to approach this with care. Protecting your own well-being is the top priority. Stoicism reminds us not to waste energy on battles that cost us our peace. Instead, aim to maintain your inner calm, choosing wisely when to engage and when to step back. By taking a stance of detached curiosity, you're not attacking the narcissist's image. You're gently inviting exploration of the truth of the moment, of what's real. This approach slowly deflates their inflated self-view, not through force, but through reflection. As that illusion weakens, so does their emotional power over you. This is the heart of prosage, stoic attentiveness, where we remain present and aware of our own thoughts, words, and actions. With this mindful presence, we can navigate interactions with grace and clarity, staying true to our values and anchored in our pursuit of peace. Challenging the narcissist's idealized image doesn't mean picking a fight. It means looking for truth in a compassionate, grounded way. It's peeling back the layers with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, virtues that guide us toward a more honest life. And in doing so, we not only preserve our own peace, but maybe even prompt the narcissist, in their own time, to reflect. 3. Pursue personal growth through therapy. This journey of healing and self-awareness isn't passive, it's active. It takes courage to face our own truths, especially when they're uncomfortable. And this journey isn't about fixing the narcissist. It's about focusing on you, your healing, your growth, and your future. Stoic philosophy and therapy go hand in hand. Both are rooted in introspection, self-awareness, and virtue. They ask us to look inward, to understand our emotional reactions, our core values, and the patterns that shape us. As Seneca once said, "No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have." In therapy, this means facing our pain not as something permanent, but as something we can learn from. It's a chance to shift from seeking validation from others, especially those who can't give it in a healthy way, to finding it within ourselves. Therapy becomes a sanctuary for growth, a safe place to examine our experiences without judgment. We heal the wounds left by toxic dynamics, recognize our worth, and learn that we don't need anyone's approval to be valuable. In therapy, we engage in stoic reflection. We ask why we were drawn to unhealthy relationships, and we begin to break the hold those beliefs had on us. We let go of the need for external validation and reclaim our independence. But therapy is about more than detachment. It's about building something new, a life filled with joy, purpose, and self-respect. A life that reflects our values, not someone else's demands. This aligns with Stoicism's highest aim, to live a virtuous life, where fulfillment comes not from others' approval, but from inner integrity. Choosing therapy and self-growth is a bold act of resistance against the narratives narcissists try to impose. It says, "You don't get to define me, I do." And that is Stoicism in action. Choosing your response, cultivating your inner garden, and living in harmony with your nature and reason. This path isn't always easy. It takes courage to face your fears and step into the unknown. But it's a path filled with hope. As you shed the layers of pain and self-doubt, you rediscover the vibrant, resilient self that's been there all along, ready to be seen, known, and celebrated. In the spirit of Stoicism, therapy teaches us a powerful truth. The deepest form of freedom comes from within. It's the freedom to choose our mindset, to respond with wisdom and compassion, and to live in alignment with our most authentic self. Healing and growth aren't just destinations, they're proof of our resilience and our ability to transform. Even in the face of adversity, we hold the power to cultivate peace, joy, and fulfillment internally. As we walk this path, may we do so with the courage of a Stoic, seeing therapy and self-discovery not as burdens, but as gateways to becoming the architects of our own destiny. Let's commit to this journey of self-awareness and virtue, knowing that each conscious step brings us closer to a more empowered, peaceful, and genuine life. 4. Guard your mental space by mastering your reactions. Stoicism reminds us we can't control the world around us, but we have full authority over our inner world. Our thoughts, our reactions, and our emotions are entirely ours to govern. And this becomes especially empowering when dealing with someone like a narcissist, whose behavior often feels like an attack on our inner calm. Let's break this down. Narcissists may provoke, manipulate, or unsettle us to gain control. The natural urge might be to react, to defend, to fight back. But this is where Stoicism offers a wiser route, one of calm, detachment, and inner peace. Choosing your response isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's about recognizing them, then consciously deciding how or if to engage. Maybe you pause. Maybe you breathe before speaking. Maybe you choose silence. The point is this: your power lies in your response. You're not a puppet to someone else's provocations. You are the guardian of your mental space. And like any skill, this takes practice and self-awareness. Start by noticing your triggers. Watch your habits. Reflect before reacting. This is where Stoic practices like journaling or meditative reflection can be game changers. They create space to observe, to think rationally, and to choose actions aligned with your values, not your impulses. By refusing to play into the narcissist's chaos and choosing calm over conflict, you're living out a core Stoic virtue, apatheia, freedom from emotional disturbance. Not the absence of feeling, but the presence of equanimity. This isn't passivity, it's strength. It's saying, I am the master of my soul. Your behavior cannot disturb my peace unless I let it. This is independence. This is power reclaimed. This is self-care with philosophical roots. When you embrace this approach, you do more than protect yourself from toxic behavior. You also deepen your own resilience and self-knowledge. You begin to move through life with quiet confidence, knowing that your inner peace is inviolable. That's real freedom. The freedom to respond with intention, to live by principle, to remain calm in the storm. So let's remind ourselves, we can protect our mental space. We can master our responses. We can live with strength, serenity, and dignity. This isn't just a strategy for handling difficult people. It's a blueprint for a virtuous, mindful life. As we conclude today's journey through Stoic wisdom and its application in real-life challenges, hold on to this truth. Your peace of mind is sacred. It's a fortress. No one can breach it without your permission. Like the Stoics before us, we have the power to stand firm, to choose wisely, and to navigate life with clarity and courage. The strength you're looking for? It's already within you, waiting to be nurtured. Now, if this message resonated with you, explore more by checking out the playlist on your screen. Dive deeper into the philosophy that has changed lives for centuries, offering tools to face life with grace and wisdom. And if you found value in today's video, consider subscribing, sharing it with someone who needs it, and giving it a like. Your support helps spread these timeless ideas to more people on the path to healing and growth. We're all in this together. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. And thank you for being part of the Stoic Philosophy Daily.